All right, welcome back. What we should be doing right now is reviewing our warm-up answers from these questions that you should have just saw previously. I'm hoping on your end of the Google form that you can actually see the answers as they go through. If not, you might want to pause this video and maybe change some of your answers for number 1 based off of what you see here. For numbers 2 and 3, it was simply a true or false. Can the rock from California over here be the same, and the rock from Russia, are they different rock types in this 1 and 2 region here? And your answer there is that one was made from liquid magma, one is made from small pieces. So no, they are different rock type. Sorry, true is the right answer, but yes, they are different rock types because they were formed in different ways. And then your other question was the rocks are different because they're found in different places. That is not true. They are different because they were formed in different ways, but you could have the same type of formation or same type of rock formation, rather, I guess, in different places of the globe. The reason why they're different is because of how they were made. So if you need to pause real quick and go back and change some of your answers from the warm-up, go ahead and do so at this time. Your next step is to work on a sim out of Amplify. You should have, you'll go back and see this. You'll need to copy and paste this into a new tab to get to the sim. It'll probably prompt you to log in with Clever into Amplify. Once you're logged in, you can press Got It over here. And then you'll be toggling back and forth. You'll go back to your instructions on your Google form and back and forth to the sim. I've got the directions already in front of me, so I know that the first step that your directions are asking you to do is make sedimentary rock. So your job is to figure out what over here will make sedimentary rock. I know that weathering and erosion usually make sediments. So if I press the weather button, I notice that sediments are produced. Up in the left-hand corner, you'll see what's happening. It will tell you what's occurring. And again, this is a simulation, so this is happening over millions of years' time, not necessarily in the real time of the sim. It's compacting and cementing over time. If you analyze your rocks, does that make sedimentary rock? Yes. That pink line right there is showing me that it's sedimentary. Cool. Your next step in your Google form will ask you to make igneous rock. So to make igneous rock, I know that I need rock to get really, really hot and melt into magma. So I'm going to click melt, and I know that it also then needs to cool in some fashion. So in the sim, you can have an option to melt rock right down here. Again, when it highlights that area, you need to click it for it to actually happen. To cool that magma, let's just say the first option here says you can cool it at the surface. Let's click on, it doesn't matter which one, I'm just going to click on this one for an example. You could also click below the surface. So if you click that, you end up seeing magma rise not all the way to the surface, but below the surface and cooling into igneous rock there. And check with Analyze Rocks up here in the right-hand corner to double check that that is, in fact, igneous rock. Yes, look at your color-coded key up in the left-hand corner, and you'll see that there's a new igneous rock here that wasn't there before. There's also a little area here that's showing that new igneous rock. Your third step in the Google form will ask you to move the plates. That button is down here. So when you click Move Plates, you'll see this new thing happen that we haven't looked at before. What that's showing is subduction right there. That is showing both subduction and the uplift of this rock here. As this plate is subducting underneath this one, it is uplifting it towards the surface. Your job is to figure out what happened to both the igneous and the sedimentary rocks that you just created in that after that happens. You'll click Analyze Rocks to see that. It'll make it a little bit more clear. You'll notice in this example that the sedimentary rock moved over here, moved down towards the surface of the earth, the interior of the earth. The igneous rock that we created also got crushed in here and also moved down towards the interior of the earth. And you have this new purple rock, which is the metamorphic rock that we learned about yesterday. So you have this new metamorphic rock that was created due to a specific process happening because of that subduction and uplift. If you need some help, think back to the article that you read yesterday. Go ahead and complete the questions and the rest of this section, and good luck.